Greetings, citizens of the internet. I'm Static Buzz, and in this video we're going to be doing a Final Fantasy XIV quest called Riding the Shiprwright. We're in Candlekeep Quai in Lower Lenoche, and we're going to talk to Halbroda here, who you should be next to if you did my last video. Halbroda has a suggestion for the kind adventurer who came bearing Foreman's Atbrim's message. Now, the way I see it, if you have time to be standing here questioning my characters, then you most certainly have the time to get that arse of yours down to the Salt Strand and help us search for survivors of the wreck. Who knows? You might just run across this FFXIV everyone seems so eager to find. Here's to hoping the navigator hasn't found him first. Alright, so go out the gate up here, take a sharp left, and you should see the marker in front of you. It's going to be on next to that rock on the right there. Huffing and puffing, all bent over. FFXIV, what's up, my man? Aye, I'm FFXIV. Ye say the foreman's wondering of me whereabouts? I thought he might be. But ye must know, I cannot show me face at the dry docks until I've righted the terrible wrong I've caused. 2 nights past, I made the trip from the dry docks to Candlekeep Quai, just as the foreman asked. The seas were right rough, and the captain of the cargo ship was wary of bringing her too close to the cliffs, so I paid a few coins to a fisher to take me out to meet her. By the time we were halfway twixt shore and the ship, the swells had risen to nigh 10 yalms, and 'twasn't long before the waves had hold of us. Try as we might to steady the boat, nature's grip was too tight, and we was flung headlong into the Lominsan galley. When I awoke, both ships were gone, and the cargo I was collecting lay strewn across Salt Strand. I's made me every effort to salvage it, but the sands are crawling with quick queern, and I ain't one with a sword. And now you see why I cannot return to the dry docks. Alright, so now he wants us to go and collect the stuff that he lost. It's not that big of a deal. Hardest one to get to is this first one because there's 3 quick queern around it, so we need to take them out. We want to do it kind of as quickly as possible because they do spawn somewhat quickly after we take them out. Come on, do it. Alright, he's gone. Alright, next one. Hey, at least they're in my hunting log too, so it won't be too bad having to deal with these guys. I knew it was coming. Alright, last one. He's an egg digger. Not that I know what an egg digger is, but I assume these guys lay eggs and he buries them and then digs them up when they're ready to hatch. Alright, anyways, when you interact with this, be ready for another fight because it will spawn another quick queen or whatever they're called. So you will have another fight on your hands, but it's just one. It's not a huge deal. Ruined, buddy. Ruined for you. Alright, so we got that one. Now we're going to head out here and get the next one. Here's our friendly neighborhood level 50 sea serpent, which we're going to avoid like the plague. I thought they wouldn't attack me in one of my other videos. Sure enough, you get too close and he will take out some vengeance on you. Vengeance for what, I don't know, but we'll do it just the same. This guy's a beachcomber. I don't see no comb. Alright, and this last one, as long as you stay on the left side, those other ones, that guy over there should not, those guys should not aggro. So we got this one here. Got all the pieces now. We just gotta finish this guy off and talk to Frills Mid. Now, granted, you could probably run away from this guy, but it doesn't take that long to take him out. Alright. So now we're gonna just run. We're gonna go wide. Surprised that guy hasn't spawned yet. Usually they're back by now. Anyways, so we're gonna go back talk to Frills Mid. Guess I was just too efficient. Oh, there we go. Now they spawn. Told you they spawn rather quick. Alright. Frills Mid. That night I was tossed into the sea like some doll of rags, and I weren't long before the world around me faded to black, and as I slipped deeper into the abyss. Below, the navigator wouldn't see me to the gates of the seven hells, and I woke to find myself washed ashore, and here I've been ever since. Yes, we know this. Waiting for a chance to salvage me master's cargo. Yeah, we got it for you. Here you go. Hand it over. The missing parts. I don't know how I can repay you. I'll deliver the supplies right away, but first I must stop by the quay so that I may pay my respects to the widow of the brave fisher who gave his life for a handful of coin. Could you tell at Brim that I'll be back at the dry docks by nightfall? Many thanks, adventurer. I will not forget this kindness. Alright, so now we're heading back to, what's that place called? Not Candlekeep, but the Morabee dry docks. So instead of going to the gate, we're going to take a left. Go through the arches. I don't know what else to call that. I'm calling it an arch. And my sprint is gone again. Of course it is. Of course it is. Alright, one more. Should get us close. So go through the gate. Go to the right a little bit down the ramp. Gonna run over that way. Straight through that thing. What is that? It's a crane. Interesting. It's a pretty big crane. I guess they need that for the ship. Does it look like a fish? I think it's just the angle. It looks like a fish. Now I want some goldfish. Little cheesy goodness goldfish. Anyways, back to Aunt Brim. I am relieved to hear that both Frills Mid and the supplies are unharmed, though it was foolish for him to believe that I would blame him for that which was obviously out of his hands. You see, there's no storm that day, and the seas were adjacent. The dry docks were all as calm as a slumbering child. This leads me to believe that the trouble the ship encountered off Candlekeep Quay was of less natural sort, with the sort which the Sahagin have been known to conjure. And we get to upgrade our book. Yo, book damage. And quest complete. That's it for that quest. So as usual, if you enjoyed watching the video or it was helpful, please click that like button. If you'd like to see more, hit subscribe. Until next video, take care and bye-bye now.